Hello boys and girls, and adults too of course. Welcome to another virtual singing session with me, Lucy, coming to you through cyberspace as part of the Diocese of Leeds school singing programme. Stay tuned for lots of singing and fun. First we're going to warm up. Everybody shake your right arm. And shake your left arm. And now we'll shake both of our arms together. Everybody shake your right leg. Shake your left leg. I won't ask you to shake both legs together. That might not be wise. We're going to open our eyes as wide as we possibly can. Close them as tightly as you can. Open them as wide as you can. And close them as tightly as you can. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Imagine you can see a burglar and you're going to shout out, "Hey you!" You do that, "Hey you!" Put your hand on your tummy so you can really feel what happens, and we'll say, "Hey you!" One more time, "Hey you!" Okay, try this. I love to sing in the shower. Your turn. I love to sing in the shower. I asked the children in a couple of my after-school choirs for some suggestions of places where they would love to sing, and they had some brilliant ideas. James suggested, "I love to sing while in lockdown." Let's do that. I love to sing while in lockdown. Abigail told me, "I love to sing in our choir." Ah, isn't that nice? We'll do that. I love to sing in our choir. Gloria gave us, "I love to sing at a car wash." Let's try that. I love to sing at a car wash. Isla confessed, "I love to sing in the sewers." Let's do that. I love to sing in the sewers. Daniel's idea was, "I love to sing up in space." Let's do that. I love to sing up in space. And Yasha simply said, "I love to sing everywhere." Let's do that. I love to sing everywhere. Okay, sing this please. You'll go. Oh, it's a lovely day. Oh, it's a lovely day. Let's join that all together. So I'm going to do. Oh, it's a lovely day. Your turn. Oh, it's a lovely day. Because it is such a lovely day, I think I might need these. Okay, let's do a few more of those. Ready? Oh, it's a lovely day. A bit higher. If we go. Oh, it's a lovely day. A bit higher. Oh, it's a lovely day. And one more. Oh, it's a lovely day. So now you should be feeling really warmed up and ready to sing some songs. Our musical theme this week is dynamics, meaning louds and softs. We use quite a lot of Italian words in music, and two that you particularly need to know are piano, meaning soft, and forte, meaning loud. The piano, as in the musical instrument, actually has both of those words in its name, because its proper name is the pianoforte, so called because it could play both softly and loudly, unlike the harpsichord, which couldn't. Nowadays, we're a little bit lazy, and we usually just call it the piano. Here are some of the most common dynamics that we use in music. Now we're going to sing Everywhere We Go. You might know it, but don't worry if you don't, because it's a very simple call and response song. So just repeat after me. When I sing, "We're from Yorkshire," if you're not from Yorkshire, you might like to sing, We're from Timbuktu, or we're from the moon, or wherever you are from. Each time we're going to change one of the musical elements and sing it higher, faster, slower, or louder. The last verse is going to be sung forte, not fortissimo, and definitely not shouting, because we have to look after our voices. So here it is. Everywhere we go, people always ask us, who we are, and where we come from, So we tell them, we're from Yorkshire, and if they can't hear us, we sing a little higher, Everywhere we go, people always ask us, who we are, and where we come from, So we tell them, we're from Yorkshire, and if they can't hear us, we sing a little faster, Everywhere we go, people always ask us, who we are, and where we come from, So we tell them, we're from Yorkshire, and if they can't hear us, we sing a little slower, Everywhere we go, people always ask us, who we are, and where we come from, So we tell them, we're from Yorkshire, and if they can't hear us, we sing a little louder, Everywhere we go, people always ask us, who we are, and where we come from, So we tell them, we're from Yorkshire, and if they can't hear us, they must be deaf. Our other theme this week is being grateful. We're going to sing a beautiful piece called A Grateful Heart, written by Mary Plumstead in the 20th century. It's great to be singing a piece by a female composer. The words come from a longer poem called Gratefulness, written by George Herbert in the 17th century. Here's some information about him. It goes like this. Thou that hast given so much to me, Thou that hast given so much to me, give one thing more, a grateful heart, not thankful when it pleaseth me, not thankful when it pleaseth me, as if thy blessings had spared days, as if thy blessings had spared days, but such a heart, whose past may be thy praise, whose past may be thy praise. that hast given so much to me, thou that hast given so much to me, give one thing more, give one thing more, a grateful heart, a grateful heart. Did you notice how many beats the last note held on for? It was 7 beats. You knew that, didn't you? As you know, this week we're also talking about dynamics. Here are some more dynamics. The dynamics in this piece are going to go as follows. At the beginning, it's going to be piano, soft. When we get to not thankful, we'll get a tiny bit louder so that it's mezzo piano, moderately soft. At but such a heart, we'll get a little bit louder again so that it's mezzo forte, moderately loud, and we're going to crescendo, so get even a little bit louder still, up to the word pulse, which is forte, and that's going to be the loudest note in the whole song. Then we're going to diminuendo back down, so get quieter again, and we'll end piano softly. This is one of the shortest pieces of music I know. It only lasts about 1 minute and 20 seconds. One choir I taught it to liked to call it a grapefruit tart instead of a grateful heart. Let's sing it through now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thou that hast given so much to me, give one thing more, a grateful heart. Not thankful when it pleaseth thee, as if thy blessings had spared days, but such a heart whose thanks may be thy praise. Thou that hast given so much to me, give one thing more, a grateful heart. Well done on your lovely dynamics. During the summer months, many of us are prone to getting bitten by gnats, mosquitoes and other beasties. Something you can put on your bites is this, Calamine lotion, and I know a song about it. Calamine, Calamine, Calamine lotion, Calamine, Calamine, Calamine lotion. Oh no, no more Calamine lotion. Oh no, no more Calamine lotion. Itchy, itchy, scratchy, scratchy, oh, I've got one on my backy. Itchy, itchy, scratchy, scratchy, oh, I've got one on my backy. Eek, said the bug when I sprayed him with the bug spray. Eek, said the bug when I sprayed him with the bug spray. Did you notice that it was a call and response song? It was a little bit like one of our other call and response songs. The tune was a little bit like Come la Vista. So well done if you noticed that. Let's sing it again. Calamine, Calamine, Calamine lotion. Calamine, Calamine, Calamine lotion. Oh no, no more Calamine lotion. Oh no, no more Calamine lotion. Itchy, itchy, scratchy, scratchy, oh, I've got one on my backy. Itchy, itchy, scratchy, scratchy, oh, I've got one on my backy. Eek, said the bug when I sprayed him with the bug spray. Eek, said the bug when I sprayed him with the bug spray. That's the way. I've introduced you to several musical instruments recently, and here's another one, the kazoo. It's very cheap, so maybe you could buy one too and really annoy your neighbours. In the meantime, if you don't have one lying around at home, you could use the comb and paper, which we made recently. You could blow bubbles into a bottle, as we also did recently. Or make any other silly sound. The kazoo is another thing that's really good for your singing voice. Copy this tune. Great effort. Let's try all of that tune. 1, 2. It's possible that a few of you might have recognised that tune. It's called Shenandoah. This beautiful song originated amongst American and Canadian fur traders travelling along the Missouri River in canoes. Shenandoah was a North American Indian chief whose daughter one of the fur traders wanted to marry. You know the tune already, so let's try and sing it straight off. Ready? Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Oh, your rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm bound to go, cross the white Missouri. 1, 2. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Oh, your rolling river, she sent me sailing across the water. Away, I'm bound to go, cross the white Missouri. 1, 2. Oh, Shenandoah, I took a notion. Oh, your rolling river, to sail across the briny ocean. Away, I'm bound to go, cross the white Missouri. Oh, well done. The last verse has got the same words as the first verse. The only difference is now we're going to sing it piano, softly. 1, 2. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Oh, your rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Well done for singing so beautifully and so softly. Like our previous song, Shenandoah, this next one, What Shall We Do with the Drunken Sailor, also became popular as a sea shanty. But what are they? Sea shanties are songs which were sung by sailors on board a ship. They are usually rhythmic songs which can be sung while scrubbing the deck, climbing the rigging, or doing various other tasks on board a ship. You might know this one already. It goes like this. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? 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 Early in the morning, early in the morning. And the chorus goes, hooray, and up she rises, 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 early in the morning, early in the morning. The second verse is a little bit of a tongue twister. Can you say, put him in the longboat until he's sober? Put him in the longboat until he's sober. Put him in the longboat until he's sober. Put him in the longboat until he's sober. Then we're going to sing my favourite verse. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. We're going to put a couple of riffs with it as well. A riff is a short, repeated musical pattern. For example, do, 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 do is the riff from Seven Nation Army. In this song, the first riff goes like this. Drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, early in the morning, drunken sailor, early in the morning. And the second riff goes like this. What shall we do? 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 Early in the morning. What shall we do? Early in the morning. Now we'll sing the whole song. You can either sing the verses and choruses, which will appear on the screen, or you can pick one of the riffs, which is so short you can memorise them. If you do one of the riffs, it's going to repeat all through the verses and choruses, but you can have a rest during the introduction for each verse. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to see if anybody else would like to join in with us. Drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, early in the morning. Drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, early in the morning. Drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, early in the morning. Drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, early in the morning. Drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, early in the morning. Drunken sailor, drunken sailor, drunken sailor, early in the morning. Oh, thanks very much, you two. I couldn't have done it on my own. It's been great to have you joining in with me today. It's always really nice to know that you're there and that you're singing along. I especially like it when you type into the live chat or leave a comment, because then I know that you've really enjoyed it. Please also like our videos, subscribe to the channel and tell everyone you know about us. You can also find out more about Diocese of Leeds music on our Facebook and Twitter pages. I'll be back next Tuesday. Don't forget, all our videos stay up on the channel, so you can watch them whenever you like and join in with all your favourite warm-ups, songs and activities. Will is going to be here with you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. I'm going to play out now with a little bit of a piece called O Viridissima Virga by the renowned Leeds composer John Duggan. John very kindly wrote this piece for me and for one of my choirs. I hope you like it as much as I do. See you next week!